Hello guys, welcome back. This is Luis. So in the previous video we had an overview of the server backup, and so in this video we are going to go through how to install the server backup service and then walk through how to configure it. So we go to server manager, then add roles and features. So we've been through this a couple of times, so I'm just going to next it and then next it. Now, one thing that we need to understand is that unlike the previous installations that we've done where we install roles, the Windows Server Backup is not a role, it is a feature. And so we are not going to do this under the roles, we are going to do this under features. So after roles, we click next. Then we have features. So I'm going to scroll through this. Then we have Windows Server Backup. There it is, Windows Server Backup. So it says Windows Server Backup allows you to backup and recover your operating system, applications and data. You can schedule backups and protect the entire server or specific volumes. So from here we click next. I'm going to click install. And this is going to take a while. So basically this is how you install the Windows Server. This is how you install the Windows Server Backup. I'm going to pause the recording, and when the installation is done, we'll pick up from there. Okay, so the installation has succeeded. The installation has succeeded. You can tell from here, installation succeeded on my server. So I can click close here. So now to access the Windows Server Backup, I go to Tools, and then we have, when I scroll down here, we have Windows Server Backup. We have Windows Server Backup. So it has a very simple interface that is very easy to use. Now when I click local backup, which is my server, then it's going to give me information about my server and then actions that I can perform on my server. So when you look on the right side, you can see we have backup schedule. So you can do a backup schedule. When you schedule a backup, the Windows Server Backup works like an incremental backup. You know, we have full server backup, we have incremental backup, and then we have differential backup. The backup schedule works like an incremental backup. First, it will do a full server backup of the entire server, and then as time goes on, it's just going to back up the new files that have been created. Or we can do a one-time backup once. We can do a one-time backup once. And then when we need to restore our server, we can also do a recovery. Now, Windows Server Backup can be backed up onto either a drive, and the drive has to be an NTFS formatted drive, or you can back up onto a DVD, or you can back up onto a remote shared folder or a remote file. So these are the three places that you can back up. It no longer supports backup onto tapes. It no longer supports backup onto tapes, and it's a recommendation that you have at least 1.5 the size of the volume that you are going to backup, so that it can support future backups also. So this is how you install Windows Server Backup, and then this is the interface of the Windows Server Backup wizard console. So in the next video, we are going to back up our entire server. Now, for the purpose of the video, I can't schedule a backup because we don't have the luxury to wait for the scheduled time to be up for the system to do the backup. So we'll be doing a one-time backup, which is backup once. I'm going to attach another storage onto my server to be used for the backup. You should also do so on your server if you don't have an extra server that if you don't have an extra drive that you can use for your backup. So in the next video, we are going to be backing up our server. Then we'll look at some few stuff that we need to take note of, because sometimes you may have some errors, and then how to go about it. So thank you. We'll see you in the next video.